Talking of dynasty homes, let's do their weather and hope that Claudio will be joining us in just a moment. Oh, I say, high vis and hard hat. We're going for a little walk around the site. Claudio, bom dia, tudo bem?
Bom dia. How are you?
Very well. And look at that lovely weather there. Looks like a beautiful day on site at Herdade, Meio.
Yeah, I'm with the polo shirt.
Look at you. And you've only got 2 layers on for safety. Otherwise, you wouldn't be wearing that either, I suspect.
Literally. And we are in December, and the weather is really, really good these days. Right now, it's like 16, 17 degrees, so still polo shirt time.
Oh, wonderful. Now, let's have a few long shots, if we may. What's going on the site? Looking very exciting.
So basically, we already have around 70% of the brickworks done and the foundations. Right here, you can see we are doing the foundation for one of the last villas that we need to do. So
Brilliant.
it's almost ready. All the structures of the of Herdade do Meio. I'm just going to take you for a quick tour to one of the houses that is more advanced.
Oh, I love this, Claudio. This is the main avenue, isn't it? Running through the center of the development.
Yeah. So in here we have the main street. This street is only one way, so it's very similar to a condominium because you start on the top and end on the end, and it's only for one car, one-way street only.
Right. So that's part of the quiet, calm atmosphere of Herdade. Yeah, of course.
Then
look
in
at
here,
going in.
yeah. So these middle row are the ones that have the best sun exposure because the sun rises here in the east and goes all the way here and go here on the west. And here you can see the trucks up there. They are putting layer concrete on some houses, and this area here is going to be pools and gardens. So in here where I am is the pool for this house here. As you can see the sun, it's 10 a.m. and the sun is already hitting the area pool. That is going to be where I am right now. And
yes,
if
brilliant.
you have sun, you're going to have sun in the pool, basically.
Wow. So if somebody wanted to visit the site now, they could see exactly how the sun would, or how their home would be orientated to enjoy the best sun exposure.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So right now it's a very good time to come and see. So this block here is the houses that are way more advanced than the normal. It's just going to take a quick trip to the first floor.
Look at you. All right, be careful.
No worries. Right. I do this every day. So this is the balcony that I'm saying. As you can see, it's a very, very big balcony. It's 42 square meters. From you to see from this part to the wall, we have 3 meters, 3.20 meters. So you can do a very nice lounge area here. For example, if you are someone that likes to read or want to do some outside yoga, as you can see, the sun is literally hitting here in the morning.
Wonderful. That's where I want my eggs benedict in the morning, on that balcony there. It's huge.
Yeah, it's very big. It's from here, so this is a balcony.
Incredible.
Yeah. Only here you can gather the size. It's very, very, very big.
And in the distance, you can see the Cristo Rey, can't you, from that balcony?
Yeah.
I think.
From this one particularly, you can't. But
Yeah.
do you see where the trucks are?
Yes. Yeah.
More or less on the terrace, you can even see the Moreiras Tower.
Really fantastic.
So you have a very, very nice view. So in
Yeah.
here, this is going to be the main bedroom. As you can see, that has this very nice bathroom.
Yeah.
And then one of the features that I like the most is the open closet.
Yes. A
So
walk-in
this is a walk-in
wardrobe.
closet. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. There you
All
go.
of this wall will be wardrobes.
All right. Some
Yeah.
people love that kind of thing.
Then continue here. We have the smaller bedroom,
Yeah.
and we have the bathroom that gives support to the other two bedrooms. This is the other one, and this is the other balcony that faces the front of the house, and also has this very nice part over here.
Very nice. And are we in a T2 or a T3 at the moment?
T3.
T3. Right.
We
Okay.
only have 3 bedrooms and 4 bedrooms.
Oh, okay. T3s and T4s. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So this is the 3 bedroom house.
Yeah.
Now just going quickly to the ground level.
Superb. It's really coming together, Claudio. Thank you for doing this.
No worries. And it's very nice to see the evolution. Okay.
Sure is.
Now, in here is going to be, we're going to leave, this is a separation between villas, and in here we already have water points and the electric part also.
Yeah.
So for barbecues and so on, and this is the open space for the ground level.
Yes, very
It's
good.
56 square meters. So on that wall, as you can see, you are already testing the plumbing. The green tubes are for the telecommunications, and the red ones are for the electric part. So
Right.
in here is going to be the kitchen, and in here we're going to have a peninsula that is going to be elevated a little bit for you to do like a general table for your day-to-day meals. And
Oh,
then
I
all
see.
of this
Okay.
space.
It's like a breakfast bar, but for every meal in the living area.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then in here we have the space for the living room.
Yeah.
This is the main entrance of the house, and in here we have the toilets from the ground level floor.
Very good. That's
And then,
a guest bathroom. The guest bathroom has a shower in it as well, if I remember
yeah,
right.
the thing is, this is a powder room. So this first area where I am, in
Yeah.
here we're going to have just a sink.
Yeah.
So we have the door, we have the sink. So if you have guests, they want to just wash their hands or something like that, they can come in. And then we have a second door, and in here we have a full bathroom.
Yes. Right. Okay. And that leaves some scope, doesn't it, for people who want to be living ultimately, possibly on the ground floor? That makes
Yeah.
that possible, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we're going to one of my favorites of the house, that is the garage. So in here, we're going to have this place. I don't have light with me, but in here, this is going to be the laundry room. Is 6.5 meters, okay, square
Wow.
meters.
Okay. Big old
And then
utility.
we have this amazing garage.
Yeah.
Let me go to. You can see the entrance here.
Oh, so you drive down a ramp into your garage, and then you can walk
Yeah.
upstairs into the living room. How about
Yeah.
that? Okay.
So
Very good.
basically, it's 55 square meters, and
Yeah.
in here you can park 3 cars.
3 cars.
Yeah.
Right. Or I
Yeah.
have a man cave, right? People must be
Oh,
saying,
yes.
"This could be my gym, my man cave, whatever, my hobby room."
Literally, for me, I would make a home gym right there on the corner, and on the other side, I would make a space for my bikes and to train at home.
Wow. Yes, of course you would. I need to get your advice on running a 10K. Not myself, but one of our friends here, the Portuguese, is running a 10K soon. But this, as Bobby is saying, Bobby's joined us. It's looking good. Bobby, you should check these places out. You'd love these. Good morning to you, Bobby O'Reilly. Good to see you.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think Bobby should come see here. He's probably going to enjoy it.
Okay, I'm sure. This is wonderful progress. Thanks, Claudio.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the site, and right now that is the foundation for the last T3, and all
Yeah.
the rest is basically done.
Wonderful. Now, as you
Moving
stand,
very fast. And
I
these
love it.
2 houses are ready in 3 months.
3 months' time, they'll be ready and on the market. Well, they're on the market already, but they'll be ready to move into in 3 months.
Oh yeah, but if you want to buy one, I think you better hurry because right now we are closing the 50% sold mark.
Very good.
Um,
Congratulations.
Thank you. The thing is, when you have a good product, we have good finishings. The technology behind the houses are amazing. Uh, what I think the most important, also people forget, is the community that is being built here. So I
Yes.
personally know everyone that bought or are planning to buy here, and everyone is between 35, 45 years old, more or less. They all have kids. And one thing I'm going to say to you is that in 10 years' time, kids that came here now with 2, 3 years, they're going to be and have friends 13 years, 14 years. They're going to have childhood friends like
Yes.
the majority of kids don't have today. And their kids going to have space to be kids. They don't need to be always on a computer, always behind an iPhone. They can simply go outside on that area where we have the showroom. Is going to have a playground. On the other side, you're going to have a multi-court court. You're going to have paddle courts. You're going to have so much that is going to be able for you to live as a family, enjoy the nature. You have 15 minutes from the beach. So the community here, I think, is really the most important part. And you're going to be able to give your kids
A
the way
proper
that I
childhood.
grew up.
A proper childhood, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Now, I've got a confession to make, Claudio. We had a chat the other day on the phone, and you told me about the 5 key points as you see them for Herdade Meio,
yeah.
and I wrote them down on post-it notes. And I think either I or Mrs. M was a bit too hasty that day and put my shirt in the washing machine. And those the post the post-it notes. Sadly, I was going to send you a picture. They came out as little pellets, and I was no longer able to read the inspiring and brilliant 5 points that you told me about. Would you mind going through those for us now?
Sure. So one is this one that I just spoke about the community,
A real
uh,
childhood in a proper
a real
community.
childhood for your kids,
Yeah.
a safe environment for you to live. The second point is regarding the amenities. So in here we're going to have these services that I just spoke. You're going to have a restaurant, cafeteria. You're going to have paddle courts. You're going to have playgrounds. You're going to have a multi-court sport. So basically, you can see where we are to where the things are going to be. We are speaking around 50 to 100 meters difference. So it's
Wonderful.
very close by.
Yeah.
The third part is regarding the architecture of the house. As you can see in Portugal, the majority of our houses, you have the ground floor and the up floor in the same space. If you see here, all this pillar here and all these parts here, so 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, they are advanced regarding the foundation of the house.
Mhm.
So that's why we were able to create that 42 square meters balcony there, and this gives a more modern and a different. You can see that house right in front of us. That is a
Yes.
typical Portuguese house,
Yes.
and this is more modern, more sophisticated houses. So you're going to live in a house that not many people live in.
Well, and suits a more modern lifestyle. I'm
Yeah,
guessing that's part of it, isn't it? People have changed how they live since those older
yeah.
houses were bought.
So
Yes.
basically, the idea of Herdade do Meio is literally that: is to create the new way of live, not only in Portugal but actually in the world. So the fourth point is regarding the efficiency of the solar production energy. So basically, we have solar panels and we have batteries. What that means? For example, today is more cloudy, as you can see. So probably you're not going to produce as much energy as you normally would.
Uh-huh.
But you're going to have energy storage in your house. So every house has its own individual system. So you produce and you storage. And in the chance that the energy that you are producing is not enough, they're going first to the batteries before they go into the power grid. You are still connected to the power grids, but the priorities are production, and the storage that you have. And you have plenty storage. You have 25 kilowatts of storage of energy. That is plenty for the normal household in Portugal. And the fifth one is the smart system. So we need to difference two aspects. One is automations and one is smart. So automation is I want at 5 o'clock the blinders go up. That is zeros and one. It is binary system. Is
Yep.
zeros and ones. At this time you do this. Easy. What we are creating is different. We are making a system that's going to learn how you work, your behaviors. Let's give you a example with the power grid. You have your electric car charging because every house is coming built in with electric car charging ports. You are charging your car. It's 10 p.m., but you are also washing your clothes. You are washing the dishes. You have TVs on. A lot of appliances are working, and the consumption again is getting really high. Needs to go to the power grid. So it's going to start to disconnect, for example, the car because it's 10 p.m. on the Wednesday. The house knows that you are not going to leave, so it disconnects everything that is not in use to conserve power, and then when you go to bed, it's going to resume again the charging of your car. This is the kind of intelligent systems that we are planning to have. So the house is going to learn with you. You can control your house on your smartphone. You can be on the beach and control your lights. You can control your heating and everything that you want to connect. For example, if you want to buy a coffee machine, all that do everything that is almost making you money. The coffee machine, you can buy that coffee and connect to the house and control the coffee machine with your phone. So
Very good.
it's very future proof. You can build into the next generation, and that is really the aim of the Herdade do Meio, is creating a new way of living in Portugal and
Very
having a
good.
community together.
So that in terms of smart technology, this is a house that gets to know you and
Yeah,
anticipate and works with you for your best possible lifestyle.
yeah,
And from what you've told us there, it's like the best of all worlds, isn't it? The best of the of how we used to live with kids playing on the street, old fashioned, if you like, and the best of what's available
yeah.
with modern tech and new technology.
Yeah, the idea is literally that, is to be able to live in the nature. I think that we are Ardumai, we are close enough and far enough at the same time. We are 20 kilometers from Lisbon. We are 15 minutes from the beach. Seychelles Bay right now is having a crazy development. You have
Yeah,
amazing restaurants there. We have amazing spots that you can go and have a jog with your family. If you have a dog and just want to walk near a river, you can go. For example, Seychelles Bay in the sunset is amazing because the sun is reflecting on the bay, and you can see like an orange, beautiful light. Is very beautiful to see. Then you have amazing restaurants. You're going to have a university. You're going to have hospitals there also. So it's developing very good, and we are 10 minutes from there,
do you know what?
literally.
It's interesting. I associate Herdade de Mayo with Caparica, with Fonte d'Italia, but there's Sejal Bay as well, isn't there? And
Yeah.
Arab National Park. It's so beautifully positioned. Well, Claudio, thank you so much for talking to us this morning. How's it going with the marathon training? Could you tell us about your schedule for next year again? Because you're an
So
inspiration.
basically, I have right now, I have the on March 9, I have the half marathon of Lisbon.
Yeah,
That one is going in crossing the bridge, and then I have the Ironman 70.3 in Cascais. That is a triathlon. That is a 1.9k swim, 90 kilometers bike, and 20 kilometers run, all straight back to back.
is that all?
Yeah,
Wow.
so far, yeah, I think I'm going to, in the middle of the races, I'm going to try to squeeze in a couple of more triathlons, more short distances,
Yes.
just to practice the transition. But it's going nice for the Ironman. I already have a 48-week training block,
Yeah.
so I already started training. I'm going on the fourth week. Right now, I'm training around 6 hours a week only. I'm doing two swims, two rides on the bike, two runs, and two strength trainings. So waking up every day at 5 a.m., going to the pool, or going to run, or going to do everything else that I need to do.
You're making a lot of people tired just saying that. Now, you're also talking of training. I think you've frightened some of the old people here about this smart home idea. Now, of course, people aren't just going to be given the house keys, are they? It's like go figure it out. This is a house where you'll be trained, I guess, to get the best out of it and learn how to
The
use the
thing is,
technology.
the goal of the house is being like a smartphone. If it's something that is too hard for you to find out
Yeah,
how to use it, is not going to be worth it. So also the system is going to be very easy to use, and of course it's going to come with manuals. And we are here to help to
of course.
be able to, for your experience, be as smooth as you can be.
Yeah, don't worry, Grandma. We're going to help you. In
Yeah,
fact, your grandchildren can help you learn how to use your house. It will
yeah,
be amazing. And one last thing, Claudio. Sorry to take up so much of your time this morning, but there's one of our community here. The Portugueser is running a 10K in Lisbon. That's
yeah.
one of the big road races, isn't it? Coming up or
Don't feel
event.
vested, probably.
Yeah. What do you suggest to somebody who's doing their first 10K in Lisbon, training wise and inspiration wise?
I mean, that depends on the actual fitness of your the people that want to do it.
Yeah.
Is if you can run already. For example, for me at 10K, it's my normal day of training. For
Yes.
example, when I train, it's rarely that I do something less than 10K on a single run. So I think that you can find a lot of plans online. You can research. The main thing that I say is fit what you enjoy most of the time, because if you try to go too hard, you're going to end up injuring yourself,
Yeah.
and you're not going to like it. One thing that I also recommend is joining a run club. There are a numbers of run clubs in Lisbon that you can join. And for example, myself, I run in a group that is called Rookie Run Club. We run every Wednesdays and Saturdays. On Wednesdays, we run at 7:30 on Cais de Sodré, and on Saturdays,
That's great.
we run at 10 a.m. We start on Praça do Comércio. And we run around the 5K. And just for you to see, we are around a group of 100 people.
Wonderful. That's
Yeah.
so make it fun and hang out with people doing the
Yeah, the
same
thing
thing.
is, make
Community.
your plan being fun for you, because if it's fun for you, you're going to be able to enjoy it. You're
Yeah.
going to be able to stick to the plan. But it's really important to find a plan that you can stick in and that you enjoy. If you want, I can send you a couple of plans, no worries, and then you share with him. It's easier
Oh, yeah,
because I
love
already
that.
have
Love
a
that,
couple of
Claudio.
plans, and
All
that
right.
could make everything easier for you.
Wonderful. So a couple more comments. Don't worry, Jackie. If you want one of the Herdade Meio houses, it's all installed and ready, but you don't have to use it. You can have probably an actual key or something like that, something really old-fashioned like that. And the OLP says I can run my double ovens and refrigerator by my iPhone. I love it.
Yeah.
It says the OLP there. Who also wanted to know what's the list price for the T3? The OLP's asking over
So
in the
right now our prices start at 610.
610 for the T3 there with all the features that we've just learned about. And the
Yeah.
first will be ready in about 3 months' time, you're saying, in
No,
2025.
no, the show houses are going to be ready in 3 months.
Okay,
But the whole project will be ready on the last quarter of 2025.
very good. Can't wait, and can't wait to be there again, broadcasting from the marketing suite. It's always been fun when we do that. Claudio, bom fim de semana, muito obrigado. Good, great to see you, and keep up the great
Okay.
work there.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, mate, take care. There he goes, Claudio Martins. And great to see you, Bobby O'Reilly, in the chat as well. Fantastic. Well, lovely little tour of Herdade Meio there. Right, wishing you a bon fim de semana.